Alrighty, so today is finally the day. We are back on some Black Ops 7 and we're going to be hopping into Freerun. Now, as you guys can see, the background's a little bit different here and some of the light setup is a little bit different. That is because I have officially moved out. If you guys saw my last video, you know that I had some big things in the works, like moving out and setting up some new stream games to play, as well as some video ideas and whatnot. And those are still to come. I'm going to talk about those in the next video. But today we have some more pressing stuff to talk about, and that is Freerun. So if we come over here to the events, as you guys can see, I've been grinding away at the RoboCop event as well as the Navigator Call of Duty Endowment event. I will talk about those in my next video as well, but I wanted to focus on Freerun. Obviously the Freerun game mode has been in Black Ops 7 for a little bit now, but I'm kind of late here on the train of actually doing the event. As you guys can see, it has about 2 days left on the event, and even though I don't have the greatest setup right now, I still wanted to get a video out before this event ended because, dude, I've been loving this Freerun mode. If you come in here, obviously it's just like some of the other events that we've had throughout the year where you complete a certain amount of challenges and then you unlock a mastery reward for that event. In this case, if we come over here, it's actually this networked camo, which is really sick. I believe it glows a little bit, but it's got this cool like square pattern going on which fits the Freerun map, as well as this color that's kind of transcending throughout different, you know, spectrums and whatnot going on back there. So it looks really sick. But the event isn't the only thing that Freerun has to offer. If we come down here to the game mode, you can actually see that there are challenges that came with the game mode when it initially launched. You can see that I've gotten some of this progress done, but some of these are really interesting, like ciphers, which I believe are like little Easter eggs in Freerun, as well as this insanely hard challenge, which is complete the course in 14 minutes with less than 10 faults. I don't know how that's even possible. I've gotten nowhere near that. But with that being said, if we come back over here to the event, I am close on completing some of these, like finish top 5 and 6 Freerun matches, as well as finish top 3. I thought that I got this, but I think I might have been in 4th place. So we're going to be trying to get this one today, at least for the video. I did have my initial reaction of playing my first ever match recorded, but the quality was terrible. I actually went out and just got this light in order to brighten up my face, and I don't have any overhead lighting, so the room's kind of dark. So I tried to bring in this light as well to help out. It's kind of a scuffed setup right now, but that's why you guys aren't seeing that gameplay. So yeah, overall making some good progress on the events. I'm super excited to finish up the Call of Duty Endowment event and talk a little bit about that in the next video, as well as show you guys what we got from the RoboCop event, which is this Siren assault rifle launcher special laser ball thing. It's really cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Banshee from Black Ops 3 in terms of how weird it is, but we'll save that for the next video. Without further ado, let's hop into Freerun. Our goal today is to get top 3 in a match. There are some shortcuts that I think I can take, but I don't want to scuff anything. I think in my next Freerun video, when I show myself completing the event, I'll show you guys any of those like little shortcuts that I found or some cool highlights that I might have gotten in some of my other runs. But today it's all business. We're getting top 3 and hoping that everyone else in this lobby is just as bad as me. Overall though, from the matches that I've played in Freerun so far, I definitely think that this ranks like 2nd in the list of Freerun-esque modes. Black Ops 3 Freerun obviously is my favorite. Also, before we get into this, I think this little intro scene is fantastic. There's like some lore behind this game mode. It's so sick. But yeah, then I would say that the Black Ops 7 Freerun comes in 2nd place, and then the Modern Warfare 3 Get High event comes in last. That's just because of the mobility thing. I think that the movement in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 7 is far better than the one in Modern Warfare 3. But the Modern Warfare 3 game mode was fun, and it had its cool challenges and its rewards. I actually argue that that one's harder than this specific one. But again, that comes as a result of some of the poor mobility, and with that clunkier, worse mobility, things just like mantling and sliding. Dude, it was rough. Here we go. We're making good time. Right now, as it stands, we're in top 3, but these guys really aren't falling off the map at all. So I think once the faults come in, that's where we're going to start to see my place either go up or down. But as of right now, we're not doing too bad. Similar to the Black Ops 3 version of this, there's a ton of little shortcuts. You guys are seeing me hit some of them on the corners here. Here's one that guy hit as well. We were able to get it. Nice. But yeah, apparently there's a bunch of little shortcuts in this game mode, as well as like little Easter eggs and voice quips that your character will actually give you once you complete them. And then, like I mentioned earlier, there's actually like that ciphers section that was a challenge in the actual game mode challenge section when it initially launched. I don't know what those ciphers are. I'm going to look up what those ciphers are after I'm done recording today, because I am really intrigued to see what those are. I imagine they're like little Easter eggs or maybe like secret paths that you can go on. Either way though, I'm super excited with how much this mode has to offer. I definitely don't think that this is a limited time mode, which is what I was initially worried about when they dropped dropped the game mode. I was super worried that this was going to be a limited time thing and just one map, but it seems like Treyarch has definitely added like an in-depth gameplay experience to this with like little Easter eggs, like I said, the custom voice quips and stuff when you actually do some of the shortcuts and whatnot, and of course all the rewards and the maps. And this map does actually have a name, and similar to the Freerun maps in Black Ops 3, when they have a name, it implies that there's more than one. So I really hope that this is a similar situation where there are more than just one Freerun map. Like, it would be cool to see a map come out per season, or maybe like per half a season or something like that. The one thing I will say that this Freerun has over Black Ops 3's Freerun, and we should see it here in a little bit, is the grappling hook. Obviously Black Ops 3 had like the boosters and stuff, and I thought the exo movement was super nice to have in Freerun, but having the grapple hook in this specific mode is absolute insanity. I can't get over how enjoyable the grappling hook is, and there's like some crazy skips that you can do with it as well. Like I said, I probably won't be showing them, but I do recommend, if you guys have some time to like mess around and use the grappling hook, dude, go for it, because it is so much fun. Another thing that's interesting about this mode compared to the Modern Warfare 3 and the Black Ops 3 mode is you have to shoot these targets, but people in the map can actually interact with them as well. Some cases that's good, some cases that's bad. Like, I've had times where teammates were shooting all the targets and it worked out great, and then other times they would literally wait for me to jump and then not shoot it, and I would fall to my death like an idiot. So there's a little bit of shenanigans at play there, but overall it's a pretty nice quality of life thing. Even though I don't like having to play with other people and I wish I could just do it on my own time, it's nice that that's an option. All right, and here it is, the grappling hooks, dude. These things get crazy. As you guys saw, I almost just flew off the map there. If you hit A at the end of grapple hooking, you just keep some crazy momentum while doing it. My friend Worley actually told me about that. It's mind-blowing how much momentum you can get off of these. Like, you can swing on there, press A at the end, grapple onto this, press A again, and just go flying. Dude, it is so much fun. I really wish we had the grapple hook in multiplayer through like specialists or something, because dude, doing this in the maps would be phenomenal. It reminds me of the Black Ops 4 grappling hook, but like with even more freedom. Like, you just get to fly around with this. Look how much distance I'm gonna get with this grappling hook right here. Come flying through. And then you can, oh, almost died there. Wow, that would have been embarrassing. I've had this in a few of my other matches, but you can actually chain this grappling hook together with other areas. Yep, just like that. Boom, go flying up. Dude, it is absolutely insane. I love it. This is probably the best part of this free run. It's just the movement. It is so crisp. Of course, the movement, feeling good, doesn't go away completely once you get rid of the grappling hook, but dude, it is so addicting. I can't stop glazing it enough. One thing I've learned a lot throughout this free run mode is actually how the movement works, like the double jumps and the wall jumps and whatnot. It also gives you a great sense of space of like how wide your character is and how close to walls you actually need to be to hit A. I've noticed a lot while playing this that I actually had to look exactly at the point that I wanted to land in order for my character to go there, whereas the Black Ops 3 free run, you kind of just like knew where your character was going to land based on the exo movement. And this one, it's kind of like that. Like, I feel like some jumps are predictable, but in a lot of cases I have to like turn my entire character to one way in order to make sure I'm actually going to land there and not just fly off the map or over jump the spot, whatever the case is. All right, there was a little skip back behind me that involves skipping that jump and hopping onto that little yacht there, but I think I was going to lose more time trying to do it than just going ahead and doing this the normal way. So like I said, maybe I'll show that in my next video when I try to show you guys some little sneaky tricks and Easter eggs and stuff that I learned. But for now, what we're trying to do is get top 3. That's our main goal right now. This step right here is also one that I struggle on a lot because my grappling hook like doesn't deploy fast enough before I go down there. I will show you guys a skip though. Instead of going through all of that, you can actually grapple back over onto this yacht right here, grapple back up to here. Then if you get close enough to this wood and jump and grapple, you can use your momentum to fly over here. That's a checkpoint, and you save all of that step right there. Now, of course, you can do the same thing with these. You can actually hit the targets as well instead of just shooting them. And that's how you get over there super fast. There we go. Oh my gosh, just barely grappled up there in time. I failed on that like 2 or 3 times right there. Usually I'm pretty clean with that spot because you can shoot it while grappling over mid-air, but that was just not working out for me. That area that I just ran through usually gives me the hardest time ever. I cannot believe I just did that on the first try, dude. Those little diagonal wall bounces are nothing to play with, dude. They have screwed me over so many times. This area here is also a pain in the ass because I always forget to shoot these a second time. I gotta be honest, I'm super surprised that I'm still in third place. I feel like I've fallen off the map 8 billion times, but we're still going. Don't quite know how. This part is always a pain in the ass right here. Oh my gosh, we somehow got it. Huge. We'll take it, dude. Oh my god. This part right here is probably the hardest part for me, is this little diagonal jump area. I have never gotten this on my first try, but let's see if we can do it today. Oh my gosh, we did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. Yeah, look how much time I just saved on that. I never get that on my first try, dude. What the hell? All right, there we go. Nice. Dude, this Peacekeeper section always screws me up. I like don't come in diagonal enough and it always over bounces me. This is what I was talking about when I said you really have to look at where you want to go, because oftentimes I'll bounce there, but if I'm not looking up, I won't be able to mantle up that area. It's so annoying. All right, this one we have to shoot twice. There we go. There we go. And there we go. We're going on up. I gotta say, I feel like I'm doing terrible, but we're only 14 minutes in, and I'm still getting some time off on these splits, so I guess we're not doing that bad. Final zone. This part I usually can do flawlessly. If not, I have one mistake on, and it's usually once we get towards the end in those tighter spaces. But most importantly, we're still in third place. That's what I like to see. I'd be lying if I told you guys I knew how this wingsuit worked, by the way. I've used it a little bit in endgame, and that's about that's about the extent of my understanding of these wingsuits. This is where it gets a little tricky in here, but let's see if I can do a first try, no faults. Ooh, that got scary. Yup. Okay, I think we have to hang wider on this one to get more on the turn. Yup. Oh my gosh, there we go. Perfect. And here it is, the finale. Boom. There it is. In just about 15 minutes and 30 seconds, I'd say. Actually, we're gonna have a little under 30 seconds. There we go. Finished third. We did it. I'm actually so surprised, dude. I messed up so often. I don't know how we got that. And that was my personal best. Look at that. It's probably because I didn't try going for all the shortcuts. Alrighty, let's go over to the events here. I'm a little confused because this said finish in the top 3 in Ascent free run. Maybe you're supposed to stay in the match? I left because I got top 3, but I didn't get the reward. So don't know what happened there. I mean, I got top 3, but all right, we'll take it. I mean, a win's a win, I guess. We'll take top 3, but I'm surprised that it didn't track in here. I could have sworn it was on my screen, but who knows? So I guess I'll just run it back. But at least we beat our PR. That's kind of cool, right? All jokes aside, though, I am going to continue to play free run and finish out some of these challenges. Like I said, I'm going to record some of those games and show you guys if I ever manage to get any cool like shortcuts for you guys, or show off any like highlight reels or good runs. But I'm a little surprised that this didn't track. But either way, my goal is to finish the event and hopefully try to get this camo right here. I'm also going to look up what these ciphers are and show that off in the next video as well. But we're kind of running low on time here because, like I said, that free run event is only open for like about a day now at the time of recording this. So I gotta speed run here. Overall, just my general opinions on free run. I absolutely love this mode. This is like exactly what I needed for Call of Duty right now, because I finished both mastery camo grinds and I do have some other stuff to grind for in the game, but having just a fun third mode next to zombies and multiplayer is fantastic. I know endgame exists and I can still go and get those challenges and those camos, but I want to do that with my friends. This is just like a great solo experience, and it's one of my favorite modes in Black Ops 3, and I didn't know if it would ever come back. The Modern Warfare 3 version of this, the Get High game mode, was alright, but it was lacking something, and I think it was a lot of the movement tech and like the shortcuts that felt cool because it was on the same track. Like you didn't have to take your own path or figure out something weird. Like I just was not a fan of how the Modern Warfare 3 one felt. But happy to say that this free run event is fantastic, and I hope that they keep adding maps for this game mode. Like I said, I think they're going to, and who knows, maybe at the end of the free run life cycle I will like this version more than Black Ops 3, but as it stands, I think I still like Black Ops 3 a little bit more just because of the boost jumps, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching another video and for supporting all the content that I've made. I got some pretty big plans coming up here with streams and videos, but I just wanted to play this before the event ended, and hopefully once I get a little more moved in, I can get this set up and the lighting and microphone and audio settings all worked out for you guys. But as always, thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.